about this game, Andre Owens for Ball Hogs getting it going as well. He's got 8 points on 4 of 6 shooting. Doing it all as Ball Hogs looking for their second win of the season. But right now, 3's company has the lead. And guys, man, look, 3's company has his lead because of one Baron Davis. How good has he been so far in Big 3 play? It seems like he can still play in the NBA if he wanted to, but the Big 3 is happy to have him right now. Let's go back to B. Cuss and Jim Jackson.
Thanks, Mike. You're right. Listen, Baron Davis is averaging 22 points on the season. Last week, 27. Week before that, 24. Consistent throughout.
Well, I said this before. Some people are just professional scorers. They know how to put the ball in the basket. It's no different with Baron Davis. He can get you inside with a post-up, fade away, outside with a three-point shot. But I think what he brings is a level of experience and energy, and his teammates are feeding off of Andre Emmett, great first half, and also Jason Maxwell, especially in that pick and roll, makes it so tough to stop.
Now, for the Ball Hogs, got the first victory last week. What do they need to do to get their second victory here?
Well, they're right in striking distance, only down 3 points. I think Andre Owens has to continue to press the button and stay aggressive. And Stevenson, knocking down shots like that.
Got it to roll in. And we're all tied up now at 27.
Well, there you go. You start the half off with a dribble drive penetration. You help you make the right decision. And Stevenson, with that soft touch from outside, able to knock it in.
The dish to Maxwell. And he's fouled by Andre Owens. So Maxwell will go to the line and shoot 1 for 2.
Well, if there's young kids that are watching this right now, that pick and roll, perfect timing for Franny, our producer. He allowed Jason Maxwell getting it clear, so he took 2 dribbles off the pick and roll. The defense had to make a decision, slow to react. Baron Davis made the right play. That's how you run the classic pick and roll.
Here's Owens. Stevenson for 3. Gets it back. Missed them both. Owens drives with 10 on the shot clock. And they're going to call the foul on DeMar Johnson.
But that's how Andre Owens started the game. He was aggressive by looking to shoot, but also, more importantly, I think for him, is trying to beat Baron Davis off the dribble. Force BD to have to expend some energy guarding him off the dribble. Don't bail him out by just settling for some longer jump shots.
We let them, then it's a 2.5 minute. Then we'll have one after that. We'll have one.
2-point lead now for the Ball Hogs.
And a 20.
Owens now in double figures.
Right. If we call it, especially late into the thing, then we
Here's Baron Davis from distance. Maxwell snags the offensive board, puts it right back in. Jason Maxwell, 9 points now.
When you think about with the Ball Hogs lineup, who else out there has the beef to kind of keep Maxwell off the board?
That's it. Oh,
Stevenson is all of a sudden gone cold.
Yeah, but it's a good shot. I mean, the right pass by Josh Childress off the dribble penetration, and Stevenson in the corner. You got to take that shot.
There you go. 9-2. Good shot. Good shot. Last pass.
Stevenson's now missed his last 4 shots.
We missed a lot of.
Got a lot of good penetration and kicks, and we're not making the shots.
Hey, DJ! Not the way.
Baron Davis. 2 on the shot clock.
Off his heel.
Good defense there by Deshaun Stevenson.
Why wouldn't it be right here? I mean, the ball went. I know, but why wouldn't it be right there where it went out of bounds? I mean, we had a bounce right there. I don't. What the hell was that?
Knocked away. Steal. Baron lays it in. And he comes up a little gimpy.
And
he just signaled Michael Cooper, I need to come out. He's got 10
Can't
points.
make those mistakes.
Stevenson, he's now missed 5 straight.
Time out.
Just the injury. Yeah.
2-point lead. There you can see that right quad. Baron Davis. Big 3 here on FS1. 3's company with a 2-point lead, but throughout the timeout, they've been working on the right quad of Baron Davis.
Talk to him. He said when he planted, He planted too hard, and now it's in his quad. That's where the injury took place, but great play out of the timeout. Again, when you can dribble baseline and the defense has to sink, all you have to do is get into your teammate's view. You're going to have an open shot either in the corner or up top like we saw by DeMar Johnson.
Good take by Josh Childress. 3-point lead for 3's company. First team to 50 is the winner. You got to win by 2. Here's Andre Emmett. Couple of ball fakes. Knocked away by Deshaun Stevenson. 4 now on the shot clock. Knocked away again. And Deshaun Stevenson comes up with the steal. Stevenson has missed 6 straight.
Yeah, that one he shot a little flat-footed, B. I mean, that one he didn't get the elevation, hence.
And DeMar Johnson has knocked down a couple of triples.
Now, see, that wasn't flat-footed. The arc was up. The rotation was there.
Going in for this.
Andre Emmett lays it up and in.
Did you see Max Hill? When he came in, that big body just cleared Josh Childress right out the way. It opened up for Emmett to get that easy layup inside.
Stay on his right.
Great defense.
Here's Stevenson. Step back. Too strong.
Yeah, but I like that it was better elevation that time. It's just a little long, like you said, strong, but I like the elevation on that jump shot.
Here's Childress.
Go get it, Emmett.
Here's Andre Emmett now. Drives, banks, no. It will be up to Emmett. DeMar Johnson to provide some scoring punches. Baron Davis nursing our right quad. Dante Jones will check back in. DeMar Johnson to have a seat.
Come on, Max, take a quick one. Get back
Ball
out
Hogs have made just one of their last 8 shots. They're stuck on 31.
Well, think about this, too. Where are their shots coming from, D? A lot of it is contested long three-pointers instead of what they were doing well early, which was attacking off the dribble. I tell you, you don't want to fall in love with the three-point shot in a situation when you go cold.
DeMar Johnson certainly has not gone cold.
Hey, we gotta play defense. Let's go.
3's company 8 points away from victory. They're on a 10-0 run. And they are up 11 over the Ball Hogs.
Hey, guys, no. Hey, it's a simple thing.
We gotta go rebound.
We take another look at the last 3 by DeMar Johnson.
Come on, Franny. This is my break to eat a pretzel, and you come back with a replay.
DeMar Johnson with 13.
And he shot out of his butt.
And he is already 3
We got to
of 4.
try to attack the basket, see if we can get some foul trouble, and play tough defense. If we had the penetration and kicks were there, we just weren't making some of the shots. But let's keep attacking the basket. Then we got to just play good defense. If we can get some stops, score a few baskets, and hopefully maybe get him into foul trouble, and then we can take advantage of that one rule. But we can't live with the 3.
Be aggressive.
The Hall of Famer Rick Barry echoing exactly what you talked about. Let's take it to the basket. We cannot live with the 3s.
Listen, I don't claim to be the smartest, but I ain't the dumbest either. Okay? I know when you're not making shots, in particular long jump shots, now's the chance for you to get to the basket, not only make layups, but try to get your opponent in foul trouble in regards to getting to the penalty and score the ball that way.
Here's Taylor. Taylor drives. Left hand, yes. 9-point lead.
That time Andre Emmett tried to, he
Go
bailed
to
out
work, Emmett. Go
on
to
defense
work.
that time by trying to get it over the top and couldn't get it.
Stripped. Owens. No. Here's Dante Jones now. And Owens with the push.
All right, I'm down here on the
DT.
3's company bench with unprecedented access, okay? I'm the only one in the building who has this access. I'm sitting here right next to Baron Davis. Baron, you tweaked your ankle. Are you going to continue to play?
No, we got a good lead. We got a good unit out there. Stay in front. Make a finish.
Unprecedented access. You listen, I get the guys when they don't want to talk, okay? No one else in sports gets the guys when they actually don't want to talk. Jimmy, Brian, you could talk to guys when they're like, hey, I'm here to be interviewed.
Right.
I get the guys when they're like, I don't want to talk to you, Mike Rapp. That's called unprecedented access. Hashtag unprecedented access.
Do you think it could be you? No, you know what the problem is? He asked Barron about his ankle when it was his quad, and that's why he didn't want to talk to you.
Well, that's called bad information.
No, who gave you the information?
You!
No,
You said ask him about his ankle. This must be an insider. You played with these guys.
Andre Emmett lays it in, and 3's company is 2 points away from another victory.
Hashtag not paying attention while he's on the side.
Right.
Hashtag that. Unprecedented access.
Emmett now has 10 points. Here's Deshaun Stevenson to Owens. Taylor.
Oh, good defense again by DeMar Johnson, cutting off the drive.
The drive laid up and in by Taylor. Nice move.
Now, Jermaine Taylor stayed with him. I mean, the initial defense twice by DeMar cut him off, but Jermaine Taylor just stayed with it, lowered his shoulder, got to the opposite side of the rim for that layup.
Point game. Andre Emmett in and out. Deshaun Stevenson drives the baseline up and under. No, Emmett. Spins the lane. No, but there's a foul on Stevenson.
The thing about Andre Emmett, he plays like a bull, so he initiates a lot of contact. And as a defender, you got to put a body on him, but he does an excellent job of using your body.
And he could have won it with that free throw, but it comes out. Taylor knocks down the three. And the Ball Hogs still have life.
Well, it makes you pay. You got to, you know, and we said this, how important it is to make free throws, especially at the end of the game. You could have got this over with to give Ball Hogs a little life.
Here's Emmett working on Stevenson.
Okay, that's okay. If the first one's not,
Here's the reach.
The second one. Has to be the second one.
Again, when you're over 46 points,
But you can't get
and you're not in, and you're in the penalty, that initial foul
Hey, no.
after being in the penalty, if it's a non-shooting foul, goes to the side.
Yes.
Push it off.
The next foul, like right now,
That's 4 on them.
he goes back to the penalty and now is able to get to the free throw line.
That's on Dante Jones being fouled by Jermaine Taylor.
Come on, Max, you gotta get him. Gotta get him, Max. You gotta get him. Let's go.
Jermaine Taylor right
You gotta
here,
get him.
swoop, and then
Oh,
Dante,
okay.
as you and I both know, that floor don't
Come on,
bend, bro.
D.
You know, especially when you hit it dead on with your knee. Been there plenty of times, man.
Let's see with Dante Jones. He can win it with the free throw. He's got 4 points. Make that 6. And 3's company walks away with victory. Their third of the season. They're now 3-1. And still very much so in the hunt towards the top of the standings. Let's go on the court with our Michael Rappaport.
All right, I'm here with DeMar Johnson. You guys won this game.
Yeah.
3's company. You got Dante Jones. You got Michael Cooper. You got Baron Davis. How you feeling about your team this season?
I feel good about us, Mike. I mean, even when I drafted the team early this year, I knew we had some dogs with us. And, you know, I mean, I ain't seen BD in a while, but BD's coming out here, and he's been our most powerful force.
All right, you guys are playing like a team.
Yeah.
You're passing, you're giving, you're cutting. Do you think it's rude that Brian and Jimmy Jackson, they have access to food, but they don't pass, they don't cut. They're not like Rap, you want a hot dog or a pretzel. Be honest.
Hey, man, Jimmy's my guy. I used to have to get him food as a rookie when I was a rookie, so I'm used to getting Jimmy food all the time.
All right. Brian, Jimmy, I think he said it without saying it. It's rude.
I tell you what, we got a matchup of a couple of unbeatens coming up. Mike Hill comes your way after this break. It's the Big 3 here on FS1.